Hi everyone, long time no see. Today I am here with a Q&A video because I haven't filmed a video in a while and honestly I just really miss it, but it's just finding the time to do it. Like, because I'm working 5 days a week now, and then my days off I'm generally seeing like friends or my boyfriends and my family, so it's like there's not a lot of time. And you know, when I come in from work at night, like the last thing I want to do is like set up the camera and film a video because I'm tired. So I have got myself a big mug of tea, obviously, and my cat mug, and I'm basically just going to have a chat with you and answer some of your questions which you left me on Instagram. So I'll leave my Instagram link down below if you aren't already following, because I'm quite interactive on there. So if you ever want to sort of give me video ideas and all that sort of stuff, or comment on questions that I ask and things like that, then that's the place to be. Anyway, I'm going to drink my tea. It's like the perfect temperature right now, so I just need to make sure that I drink it all before it goes cold. I hate cold tea. And I'm going to get my phone out and I'm going to crack on with these questions. Okay, so the first one was, how's your year been so far? And that's a very good question. It's actually been a really good year. It's been crazy and it's been really quick so far because, well, we're halfway through it now, which is just unbelievable, but there's been like quite a lot of big changes for me, and I feel like I've changed quite a lot as a person as well. Hopefully in a good way, but basically I've had to adjust to like a new job and everything that comes with that, but that's been a really positive change this year. I'm really chuffed that I went for that and I put myself out there and I did it. I'm really proud of myself, and all other aspects of my life are going really well. I've got a lot of exciting things on this year because, well, my best friend gets married, my other friend Stacey gets married, we've got like hen do's and Disneyland Paris trips, and Stephen and I are also looking for a flat, so it is a really exciting year. Also, my brother and his girlfriend got engaged, which was wonderful news. So far so good. We'll see how the rest of the year continues, but yeah, it's been great. Thank you for asking. Question number 2 from Magdalena is, how are you doing with your chronic illness? That's a very good question, and probably quite a relevant time to ask it because obviously I've started this new job and with that comes a lot of stress and also more hours because I am doing the 5-day a week rather than the 4-day week that I was doing previously at Marks and Spencer's. But you know what, it's actually been going well. Like, I'm tired at night, I'm really tired, and I go to bed early, but I think that's a natural thing because I am working really hard. Like, my job's really physical. I'm running around all day, on my feet all day, so I'm bound to be exhausted. There are some days where it's more difficult than others, and as I say, I don't know if that's linked to the chronic illness or if that's just because, like, I've maybe been at work 3 or 4 days and I'm just really tired and need a day off. But like some days, basically I walk from the car park where I park to my work and it takes like 25 minutes, and I've had a few days where that's been like a total effort. Like, it's been horrific, like dragging myself. I have to walk up a hill as well, so dragging myself up the hill to get to my work, and then I think, okay, maybe those days I'm not feeling so good, and as I've always said, I just have to take it as it comes, day by day. But yeah, it is pretty good at the moment. I can't really complain. The next question is, are you interested in getting a tattoo? Do you have any tattoos? And that's from Ella Buxton. It's a really good question. I am interested in getting a tattoo, but there is a reason that I'm put off. Basically, you've probably noticed that I only have one ear pierced. This one isn't pierced. Now, the reason behind that is because this one's never healed, and I just think that my body naturally rejects foreign things, and things that shouldn't be there, if you get me. So I have this fear, and I guess it's linked to sort of the health anxiety that I've experienced in the past as well. I just have this fear that if I get a tattoo, my body's not going to like it and it's going to go really wrong and it's going to react to it, and obviously I have the autoimmune disease and I don't want to risk getting other autoimmune diseases as well if my body's trying to fight off something that it doesn't think is natural. So I'm not sure I'm ever going to get a tattoo, to be honest, for that reason alone, but I would absolutely love one. I'd really like a small, quite delicate one on my ankle, but for now it's a no. And yeah, that answers your question, I don't have any. The next question is, how did you meet Stephen? Love your videos, I've definitely missed them. Thank you so much, Diana. Diana comments on my Instagram, so I'm aware of like her, which is really nice. I like when you guys comment quite a lot and I get to know your face, sort of thing. So, how did Stephen and I meet? That's a very good question. I don't know if I've ever covered this. Stephen and I are going to do a video actually, so we were going to cover it in that, but basically we met through YouTube. which is awesome. Like, this has brought me so many amazing things, and Stephen is definitely the best thing that's brought me. So he watched one of my videos, not how to climb my Monroe, climbing my first Monroe, because he was obviously looking into doing Monroes, and he found my video through that, and then he followed me on Instagram, and then he sent me a message, but I was like seeing someone else at the time, so I replied, but then I didn't reply after the reply, if you get me. And then like half a year later, he commented, no, I know what happened. Half a year later, Stephen had been liking my pictures, and he had a really cool, like, you know, the circle picture, like profile picture. So I clicked onto his profile and saw he was from North US, and I love Scotland, so I started following him because I had all these like really cool pictures of where he's from and the sunsets and all that, and I was like, yes, I want to see them. So I started following him, and then I think that maybe encouraged him to like message me again, so he sent me another message on, it was like Lottie was at a window being really cute, and he was like, oh, this is cute or whatever, and that was it. The rest is history. That was last June, I think it was June, yep. And then we met up in August. It took a while to meet up because he was in US for the summer last year, where he's from, and then we went out in September, and that's been it. It's like 9 months later. So yeah, it's quite cute actually. YouTube brought me my boyfriend. She's also asked what would be your dream job, and that's a very, very good question as well, and I feel like taking on this new job has helped me to understand what my dream job would be, if that makes sense. I think the more jobs that you try, the closer you get to working out what you want to do. So for me, it would be something very creative. That is why I love doing YouTube, because I just love coming up with something. I love having a concept, having an idea and bringing it through from start to finish. I'm even like that about things like planning a hen party, you know. I've literally thought about Jasmine's hen party from start to finish. I've thought about exactly how I want to do things, and I can see it all in my brain. So that's sort of how I feel about a job. I just think I have so much to give in that area that I can be really creative. And ultimately, if I'm 100% honest, it would be having my own business, which I know isn't easy to do. I'm very realistic about that, but hopefully maybe one day that could be a thing. I would absolutely love to have an Airbnb property and clean it and rent it out to people, and do that. Or I would love to have like a little Etsy shop, that sort of thing. So yeah, we'll see where life takes me, but my dream job I suppose would be creative and working for myself. Diane also asked what are the best books you've ever read. I feel like there was another book question as well. Yeah, Amy Librarian asked what's your favourite book that you've read recently, and someone else said what book is your favourite you've read so far this year. So there are quite a lot of book questions. I can't honestly remember which books I read this year, which is absolutely ridiculous, but I forget, and nothing's really jumping out at me, which is slightly concerning because then I'm thinking, well, they obviously weren't that good. But I do really love Daphne du Maurier, and I have read some of her books. I read Rebecca and what was the other one called? The one at the end, Jamaica Inn. Rebecca was fantastic. I just love her as a writer. She's really amazing, incredible, so I'd recommend her books. Another one that I loved years ago that I need to reread is Donna Tartt, The Secret History, an amazing book, and the one that I always give to people as a gift and encourage them to read is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, something like that. So yeah, I would say favourite authors, Daphne du Maurier, and those are some of my favourite books. The next question I've got is what did you study at uni? I studied international retail marketing, which was basically a mix of retail modules and marketing modules in an international context. That's how I explain to people when they ask. The marketing stuff was a lot more interesting, but the retail stuff was also interesting because at the time I was working in Marks and Spencer, and it was really interesting to apply it to the practical working in retail side of things. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I loved my course and I'm so glad I did it, and I don't regret it at all. Ainsley said, where would your dream vacation be and why? And she said also any tips for a first time visit to New York. Oh my god, dream vacation, that's so hard. I've always wanted to go to Greece. I have wanted to do like, what's the one with all the white houses? You'll know the one that I mean, I can't remember the name of it, but I just think Greece looks incredible. Where else have I wanted to go? I do quite fancy Thailand, I really do. And also see more of America and go back to Australia. Oh, do you know what? I know what's top of the list, New Zealand. Really want to go there, but it's so expensive and so far away. yeah, I would say New Zealand is the top, and that's some other places as well. And in terms of tips for New York, if you're going, we did Brooklyn Bridge, which I loved. That was one of my favourite things. We also did the Rockefeller Tower at night, but I think that's a good one to do during the day because you get the views of Central Park during the day. We went on like a Sex and the City tour, which was actually really good because it took you like out of the city a bit, and you got to see like the Sex and the City house, like Carrie's house. That was really nice. What else did we do? I can't remember. We also did go to the memorial for Twin Towers. Oh, I have mixed feelings about that because I think it's always good to like remember history, but I just felt it was really, really sad, really painful. So I don't know if I'd recommend that, but if you feel that's something you want to see, it's very well done. There's a museum and there's also like the memorial with all the names on it and stuff. And I can't remember what else we did. You have to do Times Square, but it wasn't my favourite, and like do the shops and stuff. And I think that was all we managed to squeeze in. I went with uni, so there were some uni things we had to do as well. What else have we got here? Kendra, do you think you do more travelling now or back, say like 4 years ago? It's a very interesting question, and I think that is my last question. I don't think I've ever been the sort of person that's done a lot of travelling. I don't really think it's very me because I'm such a home bird, but obviously I stayed in the Netherlands and I have gone to various different places, and the year that I did the Netherlands I did a lot because we went to Prague, we went to Paris, Vienna, I was in the Netherlands, so that was a really good year for travelling. Other than that, I haven't really done a lot. I mean, I did Australia in 2017 and I go over to Poland to see my brother a lot, and his wife and my niece. But I'm not a massive traveller, and I would say I'm doing less now, definitely, because I don't have my student loan. My student loan funded Australia, and a lot of my trips have funded New York as well. So yeah, that's probably the answer to that question. I'm doing a lot more exploring of Scotland, which is what makes me truly happy, so I can't really complain, and I'm definitely happy about that. But hopefully next year I'll get to go somewhere sunny. I would like to go somewhere with Stephen for like a nice chilled out beachy vibe holiday. Anyway, I think that's the questions. I think I've definitely talked enough, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better, and would you like the video of Stephen and I think we'll film it either way, but I hope you guys would like it. But yeah, I'm quite interested in doing a video with him so that you can meet him, and I think it would be good fun. So yeah, I have been filming a weekend vlog this weekend with my trusty vlogging cam, so you should see that up this coming week as well, but I'll try and get this up this evening for you. Sunday today, hopefully I can get it edited and up. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Take care, bye!